Hello, we're Adam and Breann, Twin Flames in Harmonious Union, and we're students of Jeff and Shaleia. And today we'll be talking about...
Should I tell my twin flame that we're twin flames? Yeah, we have experienced this, and we're going to walk you through it and share our experience with you, and kind of like a do and a don't, or you know, which direction to go with this. We're going to help you get clear here on, you know, telling your twin flame that you're twin flames. Yeah.
So back in January 2020, I had a sudden epiphany. You know, it was revealed. It was a very short time frame. We did all the things basically, but yeah, we had kind of like, you know, dabbled a bit in it 6 months earlier, but it was kind of like shut down, right?
Dabble a bit in what?
That we were twin flames.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. But then we kind of like shut that down for a while. But then...
well, we shut it down because like I was having a false twin flame experience. Yeah.
Well, so was I, but I was like, well, why are we so... Why is this going on?
So connected. And,
yeah. But then in January 2020, I had like a this moment of like, wow, Breann is my twin flame. Whoa, you know. And I, you know, worked through a lot that day, you know, released a lot of things. I had a session with my coach and we were kind of like working through the things, and I just felt so peaceful, just some peace I'd never felt before in my life. So I was like, well, I'm just gonna, you know, send a message over here. Of course, she lived in the States and I live in Europe, so I sent you a message. I think we should talk. And you had a little bit of like an attitude about that?
I did have an attitude about that.
Yeah, she didn't want to hear it. She knew what it was about.
No, it was very resistant.
Yeah.
Like when you sent me, Adam sent me a bird.
That was earlier in the day.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So earlier in the day, it was like a little bird GIF.
With a heart?
Yeah. With a heart where it like turns around and there's like a little heart.
We love birds. So,
yes.
You know, yeah.
And that instantly triggered me because I knew what Adam was doing. I was like, oh, you're at it again.
Oh.
You're at it again. So, go ahead.
Yeah. So I messaged you, I think we should talk, and you were kind of being, you know, attitudey about it. Like kind of like, let me guess about us or something to that effect. And I'm like, yeah. I don't even know where I got all that peace from, but I was like, I'm just gonna do the thing. Yeah. And I said that my belief were that we were twin flames, and you basically said, I don't want this, I hate this. Like, basically.
Well, I said that I wasn't attracted to you.
Yeah, I guess that's what she said.
Yeah, I said, no, I'm not attracted. Like, no, I wasn't having it. Yeah. So where did we go from there?
Well, you basically kind of like took some time away, you know, you were healing with our soul sister there.
I took a day away.
Yeah, and I was kind of like checking in with you, kind of like here and there, just like, hello, maybe we should talk, you know. I was feeling very peaceful, but I could like feel all the turbulence in a sense, and like, so I just had to like reaffirm my choice to be like peaceful and like move through that uncomfortability, I guess. Like, you know, keep just, you know, grounding. That strength that come from somewhere above, I believe. So.
Yeah, like what do you mean when you say you remained with your peace and you stayed? Like, what does that mean?
Well, I kept reaffirming my truth, right? Like, you know,
like the knowing in your heart.
Yeah, because I felt so. I guess I never felt anything so much more true in my life, and that peace that came with it. You know, normally, you know, if you had like issues before, like making choices or, you know, acting upon things, and there would be kind of like doubts coming in, right? Like, oh, well, what if it's not? And, oh, you know, that would be crazy. And, you know, adding all this. But I was just feeling so like peaceful and just so affirming my truth there. So I kept like reaffirming the truth. And kind of like just spoke that to myself. It's okay, you know, like we're just going through some things, and I just kind of like let you have your process there, right? And knowing that that was okay. I kept having to ground though, right? Like I went for walks and just had to breathe, right? Because like, you know, it's kind of like a, you know, you have this like realization, right? So it's a bit like, whoa, okay, this is real, you know? Yeah. Yeah, and then was it the next morning you messaged me?
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, on my end of it, like I knew why Adam reached out when Adam reached out, you know, with the GIF. I'm not really sure how you say that. The GIF, the bird thing. And like as the day progressed and I kept doing my inner healing work and just like loving myself and just really feeling through my feelings, because I felt very, very upset and very resistant to it. So I was just present with my feelings. And as I felt through them, like I could feel what Adam was pointing to, like I could feel that knowing in myself, but I was resisting it. And I don't know, like the more I resisted it, the worse that I felt. And so, you know, I cried. I did a lot of like what's it called? Like self-reflection, I guess you could call it, like all throughout that night. And then the next morning, yeah, I think I reached back out to you. And like I had accepted it, you know, by then, and just kind of like it unfolded from there. And there was, you know, still things that we worked through, some resistance and, you know, things like that. Yeah, we felt it was important to share our experience with you because you want to get clear, you know, get clear within yourself when you go to tell your twin flame, hey, I feel that we're twin flames, because you want to ensure that you're not doing it from a place of wanting to get something from them. Like Adam didn't come to me to tell me that we were twin flames to get something from me. He simply come to deliver the truth, even though I was resistant to receiving the truth. But because Adam remains steadfast in the knowing that he had in his heart and not wavering from that, because you're one with your twin flame, right? And they can't deny you in truth because the truth is there. And so they can communicate that they're denying the truth like I was. But inside, I knew on some level that it was true. Yeah, so you want to get clear on what is your intention for telling them? Are you telling them because you want to get something from them, like a confirmation? And see, that's where the doubt comes in. Is like, do you feel the knowing of your twin flame and you're wanting to share it with them because you're hoping that they're going to confirm what it is that you're feeling, right? And you want to make sure that you're not coming from that place. Like Adam didn't come to me for me to confirm it because I wasn't confirming it, right? It was a test for Adam.
Yep.
Right? You had to remain.
Yeah.
Even though I was like over here having a fit, you had to remain in your truth.
Yeah, and I really just gave you the space because I was very relaxed on what the truth was. In a sense, I knew it's going to be okay, right?
Yeah.
And sometimes it can feel like it's not okay. Like, you know, if you look on the outside, she was, yeah, like you said, having a fit over there, like freaking out. And I could have been like, oh my gosh, what are we doing here? And I could be freaking out too. But it was just like this, you know, I had this sense of the truth, right? So I wasn't gonna, I just allowed you to have your process there, right? To come to your, because I knew that, you know, you were gonna come to that awareness on your own.
Yeah.
I trusted you that much, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Because you trusted yourself.
Yeah.
I feel it's important to add to here. What did you use or what did you do to help you come to this place of knowing and this place of peace where you could approach me? I know you know the answer to this, but I'm inviting you to.
It's a test.
Yeah.
Well, I used the mirror exercise, of course, and, you know, just feeling through the feelings. A lot of that day was just like walking through the feelings I was having, like just letting them release, not sitting in them, right? And yeah, just loving myself there and keep grounding,
Yeah, Jeff and Shaleia's complete body of work. right? Because Adam was applying the mirror exercise and walking himself through his own feelings and applying the teachings. That's how he comes to that inner state of knowing and that inner state of revelation, like, oh, wow, Breann is my twin flame. And because I feel the truth of that and I'm certain of it, you know, I can communicate that to her from this place of peace. And so it's just a place for you to get clear. Like I said before, what is your intention for telling your twin flame? And remember this too, you can't go wrong. You can't hurt your union. You can't harm it. It's divine in nature. It's of love. And so even if you feel, you know, I'm in peace and I'm going to tell my twin flame, and you tell your twin flame and they do exactly what I did, you just remain in your truth, right? And allow them, hold space for them, allow them to come around, let them work through their process and their feelings. And that's what it means to unconditionally love. It's unconditionally loving yourself, unconditionally loving your twin, and then they will automatically surrender and meet you in that space. And that's what I did because Adam stood in the truth. I couldn't help but surrender because we are one. We're one. We share the same consciousness. Yeah. Good. Good. So is there any other tips or things you feel we should share here with the viewer?
Well, I mean, if you know the truth in your heart, that's like enough in a sense, right? You don't have to like grab or do anything on the outside in that sense, right? Like you just be with that truth and trust yourself.
Right? Yeah, the truth will set you free. Yeah. And your twin flame.
Yeah. It's true.
Yeah. Good. So yeah, thank you for watching. If you would like to learn more about the mirror exercise and Jeff and Shaleia's complete body of work, there's going to be a link provided below in the description box, and lots of cool things that you can, you know, link into, get to know Jeff and Shaleia. And we invite you to like, share, and subscribe to the Twin Flames Universe YouTube channel. And we will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.